Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. But before we get into this deck here, which is Azorius Flyers, so fun, I needed to announce that I am going to be doing a 24-hour stream for the pre-release of War of the Sparks. So we're doing that on the 23rd. So that's next Tuesday for me. It starts at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll put a link down. I'll put it down below so you guys can kind of calculate it, find whatever you need to do. But 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'm going to go from 8 a.m. on Tuesday to 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Going to do a 24-hour stream, first time ever. We'll see how it goes. I am going to try to record a video that morning while I'm on the stream and edit it while I'm on the stream and get it up at noon that day. So next Tuesday, hopefully we'll start getting content for War of the Spark, and let's see how it goes. Anyway, so let's get into this deck here, which is Azorius Flyers. Comes from Fench, who is an awesome person that is always on our stream. So fun. And that's where I've been doing a lot of coming up with decks lately. So if you guys ever want to check that out, again, follow me down below, and my link for the Twitch channel is down below. Anyway, so this deck, what we're trying to do is we are playing not our birds, Azorius Birds deck, but we are playing a lot of similar stuff. So Healer's Hawk, Rusting Falcon, Pteramander, and Siren Stormtamer. So Pteramander, we actually really never adapt with this. We can adapt it if we find too many lands later on, anything like that. So it is at least still worth having a few copies of this. But that's not necessarily the main game plan. Really what we're trying to do is just get out Curious Obsessions onto them, favorable wins, beat down with our Flyers, and just be very aggressive and quick, be evasive so they can't really get rid of us, and kind of stop them from being more aggressive than us, especially the Stompy decks or Mono Red Aggro. We can kind of slow them down a little bit by using Sky Tether, which is actually pretty amazing. So you enchant target creature, it has Defender and loses flying, so it no longer attacks, and it can't block Flyers, which is fantastic. And then Seal Away in Settled Wreckage. And so this deck has been surprisingly effective for me. So let's go ahead and get into gameplay, see how it goes, and wish me luck. Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to FusionGamingOnline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below. All right, up against Pully. Bring it on, Pully. Man, I am gleeking and spitting all over. I'm not sure if you can see that, but that's... Oh, man, this would be kind of beautiful if we had blue mana, but we got to mulligan that. I'm going to keep this. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. So we get Siren Stormtamer into double Curious Obsession, and hopefully it survives. So Siren Stormtamer. Let's see if they hold up, or if they shock it now, if they play something else. All right, here Precinct 1. All right, so we get to draw 2 cards, excuse me. So Glacial Fortress, Curious Obsession, Curious Obsession. We have Seal Away for the hero on next turn as well, so that'll be pretty good. So we get to draw 2 cards here. Yep, take action. Take action. Yes. Pass the turn. All right. We'd like to find another white source just so we can play more of these things each turn. Hopefully Siren Stormtamer stays alive. We shall see if it does. All right, Rick's Maudie Reveler is not multicolored for the hero. We're not seeing a lot of multicolored stuff yet either, so interesting. I'm going to swing in first, actually. Try to find another white source here so we can play more stuff. So draw, there we go. Take action, draw. All right, so Plains, Seal Away onto hero. And then do we want to go Healer's Hawk or Rustwing Falcon? Let's see here. I think Rustwing Falcon survives more stuff, but they are a little bit more of an aggressive deck. They didn't have removal last time. They might have been trying to find it there. So let's try go ahead and for Healer's Hawk, pass the turn. It's a little bit better at racing with this deck, so there we go. All right, so Footlight Fiend, not very good unless they have ways of sacking it. Yep, no blocks, that's fine. Settled Wreckage might be pretty good here against them as well. All right, so play the island. Actually, let's go to combat first. Gotta remember that. I'd like to find a favorable wins if possible. Get our guys a little bit out of reach with the Footlight Fiends, just in case. Take action. All right, so island. Let's see here. Let's play Healer's Hawk, Rustwing Falcon, Warkite Marauder. There we go. That's a decent board state. And they're down to 8. So they either need to find a way to wipe this board. There we go. So, all right. Azorius Flyer is doing pretty good so far. Opponent was playing a little slow there. Didn't hit a lot of their good things right away, it looked like, but not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right, up against Kyle. Bring it on, Kyle. And we're playing our Azorius Flyers again. And let's see how this goes. All right, pretty decent start. So we're going to keep this. I'd really like getting out these Marauders here. So let's go ahead and play Plains Healer's Hawk. Pass the turn. Swing in first. Down to 19, Warkite Marauder. Trying to get in as much damage as we can here. This is another way to make sure we get past the Flyers, which works pretty well against a Drake's deck. So let's see how this goes. Siren Stormtamer are going to be important as well. We probably should have gotten out a little bit earlier. All right, so they do have a Lava Coil here. That's fine. Favorable Wind's very good. In fact, I'm worried about a Fiery Cannonade. Let's go. I'm trying to think of how we can play all of our cards. So Rustwing Falcon, Island, Favorable Winds. Swing in. Down to 17. We gain some more life. Sailor of Means. All right, gets treasure. All right, so we do need to try to go off here before they do. All right, so play Plains. Okay, Siren Stormtamer. Let's go ahead and swing in now. And do we need to hold this up at all? All right, we're gonna go ahead and play Warkite Marauder. I think we just have to hope that they don't have a way to kill our entire board here. We would love to find some card draw. Siege Gate Commander. All right, that is a way to kill a lot of our things, but they have to spend a lot of mana as well. All right, Curious Obsession is great. We get to save a Healer's Hawk basically this way. All right, so, and we're going to hold up Siren Stormtamer for it as well. So not playing the Terramander here, swinging in for 1,000,000. Make you lose your ability. Okay, down to 3. Gain some life, draw a card, take action. All right, Glacial Fortress means we can play Terramander. It's another thing that they have to deal with. And I mean, I don't see how they can get out of this now. They can start pinging down a lot of things, but they don't have enough goblins to actually win here. They have to ping here. We can save the Healer's Hawk with the Siren Stormtamer. Okay, kills the Terramander. Resolve. All right, there we go. Opponent skips it up. Whew. When opponent has that much mana in red, I'm always worried about a Fiery Cannonade, something crazy going on, but Fiery Cannonade would kill them too, so that was pretty good. All right, up against Moltar, bring it on Moltar. And we are playing our Azorius Flyers deck again, and this looks pretty sweet. I like this. I mean, we can get down quite a few creatures. We have some ways to get back in the game if we need to. We shall see how this goes. All right, so Healer's Hawk. Pass the turn. Control is a rough matchup for us, especially if it's Esper. All right, pay 2. We're gonna get down this Warkite Marauder, swing in. Unfortunately, now I think our Silhouettes and Stellar Wreckages are pretty dead. We can see and hope that this might be like a Wrath Compassion deck. All right, well, we will swing in, get down the Stormfleet Aerialist. Is this a Mortify? Seal away. All right, that's fine. Okay, resolve. Okay, down to 18. Stormfleet Aerialist. Pass the turn. And I'm not sure how we do against Control. Control is a pretty rough matchup. So we'll see how this goes. Especially if this is like the top tier. Right, Thief of Sanity is interesting. All right, Island. I could probably just act like I'm going to swing in here with both. Here, we'll swing in with the Aerialist. Play Rustwing Falcon. And pass the turn. I'm going to hold up Seal Away just in case. I doubt they're going to swing into a place where we can kill it here anyway. So maybe I should have got down the other Marauder. All right, so cast down, resolve. Now they swing in. All right, we will Seal Away. See if they have Spell Pierce. Or they would have Spell Pierced earlier. All right, so we do get it. There we go. All right, Siren Storm Tamer, fantastic here. With them playing Thief of Sanity. The issue is if they have a Kaya's Wrath here. I think we have to try to be a little more aggressive, though. So I'm not going to hold up the Siren Storm Tamer this time. I'm just going to swing in. Have a little bit more damage on board. Get a little bit faster clock and hope this works. We would love to find some card draw for next turn. If possible. Opponent missed their land drops as well, so that is good. Alright, land drop. Not a Kaya's Wrath. Could be a Settle the Wreckage. We have Siren Storm Tamer for that. Ixalan's Binding on the Aerialist. Okay. Alright, swing in. I feel like they would have board wiped if they had it there. Of course, they could be waiting for one more mana. So let's go ahead and just pass the turn. See if they have a Cleansing Nova now. Hostage Taker. Okay. Alright, so we will sack the Siren Storm Tamer, submit. So, I mean, in hindsight now, I should have played these guys. There we go. Chart of Course is great. So, all attack. Down to 4. Chart of Course. Favorable Winds is really good. I kind of want to get it down before it can be countered. Getting down both these flyers might have been good there too, but I think that having this as a static effect now, I mean, Mortify does stop it. But I think we have a better chance getting that out than we do just getting out these two guys. Alright, Eldest Reborn, we do have to sack a creature. Okay. And I guess Healer's Hawk. That's fine. We get to swing in for 3. We have to discard next turn, which is fine. Sky Tether is fine. All right, so we're going to get down another Healer's Hawk. Swing in for 3. Yeah, you lose your abilities, yo. All right, down to 1. We're just going to pass the turn. I think that I guess it's Settle the Wreckage here. It gets us closer to actually having this Terramander adapt. Which might be useful, might be needed. We'll see. They could have Sips, Revitalize. Okay, Varas's Contempt gains life. Okay. So, man, I never know if I need to be playing more. Our opponent scoops it up. Wow, they're actually going to get a flyer back for the next turn. Kind of surprised there. All right, we'll take it. I did not think we were going to win against the control matchup, but it was a little bit different version of it, which I do appreciate people playing something different, actually. But not too shabby at all. All right, up against Blorble Fluff. Blorble Fluff. Where do people come up with these names? So good. All right, and this is keepable. We're going first, so we get down Siren Storm Tamer. And pass the turn. I mean, we have removal, which is grand and stuff. Let's go ahead and Hollowed Fountain here. Swing in first. Okay, Hollowed Fountain tapped and Rustwing Falcon. Maybe getting down Stormfleet Airless would be better there. I just didn't want to lose too much life. And Mono Blue is interesting. Sky Tether hopefully going to be pretty good here. And Seal Away. Oh, okay. Alright, so this isn't Mono Blue. We are drawing way too many lands. Opponent's taking their time. They have the Growth Spiral. You can go ahead and play it whenever you want. Swinging for 2. Down to 17. Stormfleet Aerialist. Let's see if they have 2-mana counters here. I'm guessing this is just a Growth Spiral, though. I'm guessing this is Wilderness Reclamation of some sort. Okay, an Opt. They have another Opt as well. Okay, puts it on top. Yep, okay, pass the turn. Alright, so looks like Wilderness Reclamation. We don't really have answers for that. We just have to try to race as fast as we can. So, swing in. I wonder if Unbreakable Formation would be worth bringing into this as well. It wouldn't be bad. What you got, sir? All right, swing in. Down to 13. Let's see if this gets countered. I'm assuming it does. The nice thing about all of our pirates here too, so yeah, is that Fiery Cannonade doesn't kill the pirates, at least. And pass the turn. So next turn we're looking for Charticourse. Charticourse would be amazing. Let's see. What you got, opponent? All right, Growth Spiral. There it is. Might be digging for land here. Okay, Blorble Fluff. Come on. Come on, Blorble Fluff. Oh, that name is so fun. All right, has the land. Finally decided what they wanted to play. Doesn't shock themselves. Bummer. Alright, Shivan Fire, that's fine. Alright, so we're looking for favorable wins. Alright, swing in. Terramander. Pass the turn. I mean, if they don't find their Wilderness Reclamation, I think that we could have a shot here. But if they do find it, we just have to hope they don't find a expansion explosion. They might have to kill one of our guys first, because like we do still have a decent clock here. We have 4, so a 3-turn clock, and if we find a favorable wins, it's faster. So swing in. We know they don't have Absorb, so Healer's Hawk at least won't gain them life. We play it. And I think we do need to give them more things to try to hit. I mean, I think they do play a Fiery Cannonade here, which is annoying. We are not anywhere close to using the Pteramander, so down to 6. Play the Healer's Hawk. And pass the turn. Chemist's Insight, yep. I love how auto pass doesn't let me actually resolve that. Interesting. All right, auto pass on their turn now. See if we can not have to click anything. Let's see. Not going to their end step immediately. That means that they probably don't have it. I mean, they do have to be careful here. We could have some draws that just kill them. So Growth Spiral. Trying to find more lands. Yep, Resolve. We're trying to find their possibly just more removal too. Doesn't have land. Okay. Untaps. Okay, taps them down. For a Chemist's Insight, I'm guessing. Alright, so they do have an Expansion Explosion. Doing it for 3, killing Stormfleet Aerialist. And alright, so there we go. And they can draw into a Fiery Cannonade here, which would kill our guys. I mean, so we're definitely not out of the woods. If we do find, I mean, hopefully they don't have Chemist's or Sinister Sabotage. Favorable wins. All right. No such luck. I do think we need an Unbreakable formation to this deck. I just don't know what we would cut for it, because maybe like 1 Pteramander, which has been feeling a little bit funky for us. Maybe 2 Pteramanders for 2 of those. Let's just pass the turn. Maybe Spell Pierces would need to come in as well against these matchups. Growth Spiral, okay. Yes, Resolve. They might be worried about us having a counter here as well, because we do keep showing like we might. All right. Yep, they found it. I don't know if we can come back from this. I'm going to play this out, but I think that we're dead here. I won't play it out too long, though. Glorable Fluff has been playing pretty slow, so I don't want to take too long. If they have another Expansion Explosion, then I don't think there's a way that we can come back quick enough. Unless we find Charticourse, we get to discard some stuff, play 2 creatures, and then just hope they don't have removal. Discarding counter spells isn't a good sign, though. Yeah, I think that that's just game. I mean, let's play it into a counter, see if it gets countered. All right, pass the turn. I mean, if it dies here, then we're done. All right, Shivan Fire. Yep, concede. The good thing about Siren Storm Tamer is that it does at least block the Expansion Explosion. Like, we can counter it with it, and so it's nice to have, but anyway. All right, that was it. That's all. All right, so there you guys have it with Azorius Flyers, and I feel like they perform very well. So not as good against the control matchups, but I think we do need to have maybe bring in Spell Pierces, maybe Unbreakable Formation so we can dodge those board wipes when we need to get in a little bit more extra damage. So I think that I would go down the 2 Terramanders for 2 of those. I don't think I would go more than that, though. But that would, it actually helps the Terramander in some ways, too. And I think just 1 of it is good enough. Maybe, yeah, I think that's right. Maybe you can drop some lands here too. I feel like I was actually flooding out a little bit, which we're only running 20. And maybe 18 is right. I know that Mono Red runs 18, but they have a little bit better card draw as well. So I don't know. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this deck. Anything you would change. But overall, I think Finch did a really good job with this deck. It's pretty spot on, at least for fun, and it is aggressive, and it has the ability to win really good games. We didn't find as many favorable wins as I wish we had. Anyway, so if you guys like the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.